So President Trump says he is not considering military strikes inside Venezuela as part of his campaign against drug traffickers. But at least one media report suggests otherwise. There's also a report that disputed Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro is pleading with U.S. adversaries for help. A bipartisan group of senators now asking for more information. Senior national correspondent Aishah Hasnie is at the White House tonight. Good evening, Aishah.
Shannon, good evening to you. The president has indicated previously that he would be open to moving his war on drugs from sea to land. But when it comes to a decision to strike within Venezuela, he's not there yet.
There are reports that you are considering strikes within Venezuela. Is that true?
No.
With just one word, President Trump shutting down a report from the Miami Herald that he's decided to strike military sites inside Venezuela at any moment.
That you made a decision on that?
No, it's not true.
Thursday, the Wall Street Journal reported the administration's pinned down targets used to transport drugs, but that the president hasn't made up his mind yet about striking. It comes as disputed Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro is now turning to Russia and China for help. The Washington Post reports Maduro is, quote, requesting defensive radars, aircraft repairs, and potentially missiles from Vladimir Putin, and expanded military cooperation from Xi Jinping. Meanwhile, the Pentagon has a carrier strike group on its way to the Caribbean as it ramps up attacks on alleged drug boats. But bipartisan frustration is growing on Capitol Hill over whether these operations are legal.
We are violating the Constitution. There is supposed to be due process.
And over a lack of information from the Pentagon. Today, the top Republican and Democrat on the Senate Armed Services Committee complained they have yet to receive a response to their congressional inquiries about the legal rationale from War Secretary Pete Hegseth. More Republicans are now calling for more transparency after Senate Democrats were left out of a classified briefing the White House organized this week.
Give the same briefing to every Republican, to every Democrat in the United States Senate.
And Shannon, you'll want to pay attention to next week on Capitol Hill because Republican Senator Rand Paul is apparently joining forces with two Democrats, Adam Schiff and Tim Kaine, to potentially force a vote on a bill, a resolution to stop the president from unilaterally declaring war on Venezuela. Shannon?
Okay, so Aisha, also, a federal judge just blocked the president's efforts to tighten up voter registration. It's been an ongoing issue for this president. What do we know about that?
So this is a big win today for Democrats and civil rights groups. They sued over the president's executive order, which required voters to prove their citizenship in order to register to vote in federal elections. A federal judge in D.C. today ruled that is unconstitutional, writing this, because our Constitution assigns responsibility for election regulation to the states and to Congress. This court holds that the president lacks the authority to direct such changes. No reaction tonight just yet from the White House. Shannon.
All right. Aishah Hasnie at the White House. Thank you so much.
You got it.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.